If this found you, it is because you are surrounded by fairy magic. If you've been hearing bells, wind chimes, anything that sounds really magical or ethereal, this is a sign that this message is aligned with you. This is a channeled message, so I'll be reading from my notes. I have been doing more future channeling messages, so I literally had the vision of someone's full life story. I know, but the more I do these messages, the deeper and more complex my visions and readings become. So bear with me on this one. You just always seem to be at the right place at the right time. I think you may occasionally see and hear beyond the veil, which is why I was saying if you are hearing bells, strange sounds, wind chimes, I think you are literally hearing fairies and the magical realm. Bear with me, right? You may be someone who's very protective of children, of nature, of animals, and this is part of your divine purpose, to protect the innocent, and because of that, you have been gifted magic. Magic by fairies, by angels, by the elements, by Mother Earth, from the sun and the moon. All of them that have gifted you things look after you and clear the path for you. I think people call you lucky, but in reality, it's like this endless good karma for the good that you have done for the collective, for the world, for the universe, and even for both sides of the veil, here and on the magical side of the veil. You have this immense magical gift, and since I'm tapped into the collective and many different people, I got a few different gifts. So, prophetic dreams, animal communication, read people's mind. Is that telekinesis? I can't remember. And then you move things with your mind, and then a human lie detector also came up. So those are different gifts that you may have. Okay, so this is when we get into that future story, all right? So I'm seeing you impressing someone with one of those gifts, okay? So if you have prophetic dreams, you may have a dream about this person, what they might say, what they might do, and you mention it when you're with them, and they're like, how did you know that? Or animal communication, maybe you're on a date at the aquarium or at the zoo and you're like, oh my gosh, that fish is probably going to come right up to us. It seems pretty interested in us. And then it swims right up and you're like, told you. Hi, little fishy. Or you read people's minds and you're like on a date and you're like, oh, you're probably thinking this, this, and this. And they're like, how did you know that? Yeah. So I'm seeing that you impress someone in the future, and they will become so intrigued by you that it's a spark of love that leads into an almost instantaneous relationship. You know when you meet someone and it is just this instant connection, this instant relationship, and immediately you guys start spending every single moment together. And as soon as you have entered this relationship, your magic connected to love. This can be loving communication, learning love languages, sensuality, This could even be very intimate magic, something that you become very magical in the bedroom. This is just going to be like a signal that magnifies and mystifies the people around you. And this, after this stage, you're gonna have so many love interests coming your way, okay? And when I saw it, it was like 10 people interested in you, wanting to get with you, and genuinely interested, and not just wanting like a one night stand or anything. It was like they were interested in genuinely getting into a relationship with you. And you were going to have a lot of love interests come forward after you've activated that magic, that love magic, okay? So there's going to be one in particular that comes along. This person is passionate about the ocean. In particular, they really like fish. Fishing, fish. Something about fish came up, okay? And I do see that you and this person, like this will be the person that you either get married to if you want to, or have children with. I did see children with this person. But this person loses their passion for the ocean. And it turns out to be a brand new journey for the both of you, because you never lost your magic, and you didn't want them to lose their magic either. And the magic that they have is that passion for the ocean. And at this stage, you and your family will go to the ocean, will go to nature, and this will be so frequent in order for you guys to reconnect and to expand that fairy magic that surrounds you. This is the interesting part. I mean, it's all interesting, but this is cyclical. This fairy magic that surrounds you, this love magic, and this is contagious, okay? So you are now in this stage. Remember, I'm looking into the future. You are now on a journey to spread this fairy magic, okay? This is gifted. You've gifted this fairy magic to your significant other, to your partner. You've gifted this fairy magic to your children, to your children's children, okay? And you have began the cycle. You are the person who has brought magic back into the world exactly when the world needed it most. And because of that, you and your entire bloodline are eternally blessed. Absolutely crazy message. I'm telling you guys, the more I tap into this, like, I've been trying to do it I used to only do it one time a day. The message is over if you don't want to hear this part. But as I'm doing it, I've been pushing to like 3 or 4 times a day, really tapping in. It is getting crazy, you guys. And the more people who join the collective, I think I'm just picking up on everyone's energy and picking up on everyone's story. And these future tarot readings, like, yeah, I'm excited to get more into this and to see how this turns out. Like, I had a multiverse tarot reading the other day where I was literally picking up on a version of you in a different universe. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I am so excited to just keep going, like, for years and years and years and years, and see what happens. But anyway, what an amazing story. If this resonated with you, you might be a part of my collective, and I would love for you to join the journey. Other than that, I wish you eternal blessings beyond the blessings that you already have and are bringing. And remember that fairy magic surrounds you, and come back to this video if you ever feel like you're losing that magic, so you can remember the big picture. You can remember your divine purpose here. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.